We welcome you to the 7th meeting of the Moscow Format Consultations, in which our colleagues from China, India, Pakistan, Iran, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Tajikistan traditionally participate. For the first time in this session, a delegation from the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, headed by Foreign Minister Amir Muttaqi, is participating as a member of this format and also for the first time as a guest of this format. Representatives of Belarus are participating, led by the Special Envoy of Belarus for Afghanistan, Mr. Terentiev. By good tradition, our meeting is always opened by the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Russian Federation, Sergey Viktorovich Lavrov, please.
Dear colleagues, it is with great pleasure that I open the next already 7th meeting of the Moscow Format Consultations on Afghanistan. It is gratifying that this format has become an authoritative international platform that brings together key countries of the region. All of us are genuinely interested in Afghanistan becoming an independent, unified state, living in peace and harmony with its neighbors, and enjoying the respect of the entire international community. I have no doubt that the practical benefits of the Moscow format will significantly increase with the participation this year of the Afghan official delegation led by Foreign Minister Amir Muttaqi. We are grateful to the Afghan side for the attention given to our work. It is clear that issues concerning Afghanistan cannot be resolved without the Afghans. And we have just had a bilateral meeting with Mr. Muttaqi, during which we touched upon both the prospects for the development of relations between Russia and Afghanistan and the tasks facing the countries of the region, including within the framework of the Moscow format, to help create conditions for our common prosperity. We proceed from the fact that ensuring the security and well-being of our region involves engaging Kabul in political processes, in the activities of multilateral associations, and in the implementation of joint economic projects. Russia fully shares this approach. In July of this year, by officially recognizing the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, we lifted restrictions on interstate cooperation, intend to develop interaction in the fight against terrorism and illegal drug trafficking, and diversify business connections. Serious problems in the Afghan direction are still created by the hostile, there is no other way to put it, policy of Western countries. They continue to hold sovereign Afghan financial assets, maintain sanctions and restrictions on Afghanistan's banking sector. Once again, we strongly urge to adjust the confrontational course, return what was appropriated, and take responsibility for the post-conflict reconstruction of Afghanistan, for compensating the damage inflicted over decades on the Afghan economy and infrastructure. We reaffirm the categorical unacceptability of deploying military infrastructure of third countries on the territory of Afghanistan, as well as on the territory of its neighboring states under any pretext. The military presence of non-regional players can lead to destabilization and new conflicts. The history of Afghanistan knows many situations with foreign military presence. I think everyone should have long since drawn the right conclusions. We state that in 4 years of being in power, the government of the Islamic Emirate has strengthened and confidently governs the state. We commend Kabul for managing to effectively combat terrorist groups, primarily the Afghan branch of the Islamic State group, despite significant external pressure and a relatively modest state budget. Hundreds of militants who brought death and destruction to Afghan soil have been eliminated. Significant progress has also been made on the anti-narcotics front. According to the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, since 2022, The cultivation areas and production of opium poppy in Afghanistan have decreased by 90%. This an excellent result. We acknowledge that the humanitarian situation in Afghanistan remains difficult. It is exacerbated by natural disasters and an unstable climate. More than half of the country's population needs humanitarian assistance. Specifically, 22 out of 39 million people, 21 million do not have access to clean drinking water and basic medical services. Once again, I urge external donors not to forget about the Afghans, to help them, and not to impose political conditions on humanitarian supplies. Russia, for its part, will continue to provide and increase humanitarian assistance to the Islamic Emirate. Dear colleagues, in concluding my speech, I would like to wish the participants of the consultations fruitful discussions and new agreements that will benefit the people of Afghanistan and all the states represented in this hall. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sergey Viktorovich.